Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I thought I would do a comparison of Replica versus Replica. So tonight I'm going to show you the two key holders, replica key holders that I have from Louis Vuitton. One is from AliExpress and one is from iOffer. There is a bit of a difference between the two and I'm going to show you that tonight. So my original I bought from AliExpress probably about 3 years ago, and this is the original brass button. It came with the Louis Vuitton. Louis is on the bottom and then Vuitton, you guys can see. The button is a little more pronounced than it would be on the original. It's a curved button, but it is fantastic. I have loved using this, and I just love how apparently the original cuts off at the middle here and then meets at the bottom, but I think it looks so cute the way it is there. There is no glazing issues on either side. I've had this for a number of years and it is amazing. I love this. I have got keys on every single key holder. I have about 4 or 5 keys to get into my apartment. I have my key from my parents' house, and I also have the key to my boyfriend's house. So I love this because it fits them all perfectly. I also have a loyalty card in the back there. You can have a little card in the back, and it does have the Louis Vuitton stamping there. Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. The only thing that I have noticed that is not like the original, I know in the original you can push these together and move the keys out. That is not the case on this. And also with the original, the keys would be set higher, hence why you can see wear and tear to the top of this, where the keys have been flipped on the side when I am using them to get in and out. So the keys should not be as low as this. That is not a problem with me because I knew this was a replica, so that's absolutely fine. So of course there is wear and tear. So, but what I love about this one was about £25 when I bought it from AliExpress. This is nice and wide. It could easily fit another few keys in there, and that is why I'm loving this at the minute, because I'm in between house moves. I'm going to be moving out of here soon, going back to my parents for a bit before I move into my house, and then maybe moving some stuff into my boyfriend's, so hence why I have all these keys. And that is why I'm using this one, because this one is wider. Do remember this is a replica, so this is not the real thing. Versus the one that I bought from iOffer a good number of years ago. So this is the one I got from iOffer, and I got it in a beautiful Louis Vuitton box. And I do switch in and out of these all the time because I love using both. So it came in a little dust bag. And then this is the replica Louis Vuitton Rose Ballerine 6-ring key holder. But guys, I have painted over this with acrylic paint and clear nail varnish, because once I got this from iOffer, the button, after about a month, all the paint came off the button, which I know is normal for the real one as well, with the painted leather button that it does wear, and the paint does come off. So I use the acrylic paint that I used for my painting project on my Tahitian Neverfull and Speedy, and I just dabbed that on with my finger, just painted over it, put some clear nail varnish over it, and voila, made it brand new again, because this button was literally brass, was going down to the brass buttons. I know it's a replica, but still. So this was really annoying that I could see the color coming through. So it just shows, if you just buy a little bit of acrylic paint and some clear nail varnish, you can make it look just as new. So there you go. But huge difference with these two. I know they're replicas. This one was iOffer, this one was AliExpress. So I don't know if it's going to be obvious, but there's quite a little bit of a size difference. Oh, hang on. A little bit of a size difference there. This one on the right, the Rose Ballerine, is a lot smaller than this one. Lengthwise, it's about the same. Oh, lengthwise, it's about the same. This is what it looked. Rose Ballerine here, brass button here. It looks really, really similar, but this one has a lot more give than this one. So this is why I'm using this. I was thinking of selling this, but this one I was really, really surprised when I got this. If you can just tell the height difference, that's the biggest giveaway. Oh, hang on. Just that little bit. I know it's not much, but it really does make the difference. And this one, all the keys I have in here would not bode very well in this. If you can even see the difference, just even in that pattern, you see how the one on the right, that the slope here is a lot further down than this one. So this one is a lot tighter, and I noticed that straight away when I bought this. It is beautiful. It does have that gorgeous Rose Ballerine interior. It has everything like the original, the Louis Vuitton. It says, well, Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Might be able to see it better there. And it does have the inside compartment for a card, but again, like the original, yes, it's higher up here, but it again, because it's a replica, does not have that function to slip the keys, the key rings in and out, so it is stuck here. So there's a big difference. I'll just show you with the inside of this one and that one. Can you see that there's a lot more material here than there is on this one? Hence why there is wear here as opposed to this one, which looks really clean because the keys are not hitting that extra bit of canvas here. So, but I think I paid about 25 for this one. I paid about 45 for this one because it was the Rose Ballerine. And it is absolutely gorgeous, and it does have all the features of the original. Just, I can't trust iOffer anymore because their card payments just were rejecting payments, and I just feel like I can't trust it anymore. But this one definitely, I feel, is smaller capacity than this one. So until, I mean, maybe on the side, I know it's really hard to tell, but this fits a lot more than this one would, so I'm putting this to rest for a bit because I know from using this one first before I got this one fits a lot more keys. And I have so many keys at the minute until I move, but I do switch in between these two. I actually did think I was going to sell one of these, but this one, and it's really hard to tell because in the camera they look like exactly the same size, but the one with the brass button seems to have a lot more give than this one, the Rose Ballerine. I was always feeling like I had to stretch my keys, especially when I first got it. It was so tight, but that might be the case when you get a key holder from Louis Vuitton for the first time, but this one is just so fantastic for all the keys that I have at the minute, because it's just crazy. Look how many keys I have. And I do live in an apartment, but I will be moving to a house that'll only require one key. Where I live right now, I need the outdoor security key. I need the inside security door key. I need a key for my post box. I need a key for my apartment door. So that's 4 keys just to get into my house. So when I move to my new house at the end of June, I will only need 1 key. So that is when I will transition into this. But if you have a lot of keys like this, like I said, I also have my parents' house key on this, and I have my boyfriend's key for emergencies. So the AliExpress one is really helping. I don't have to stretch it. It has so much more give, which is really funny because when I put them up together, they actually look like they'd be the same size. But this one's a winner when it comes to the number of keys. This one is so pretty, but I'm glad I got the replica because this button was near brass after about a month and a half of using it when I first bought it. And if I didn't have my acrylic paint and clear nail varnish, the button would be awful. So that is just to show you the work that I did to get this button back to the nice pink, because I had painted my Tahitian, Neverfull and Speedy, and I still had some paint left over, and then I covered it with clear nail varnish. So yeah, it did not look like this originally when all the paint went. So just to show you the brass button and this one, if I was to buy oh, you can definitely see the difference there. So if you have a lot of keys, the AliExpress one is the one to go. And iOffer, alas, I used to love you, iOffer. I can't trust you anymore, and I would love to keep using iOffer, but their checkpoint system went really weird and was rejecting cards, and everyone was having problems. I saw it on Twitter, and I just don't go onto it anymore because I would be tempted, and I would be scared if another error message came up if I was making a payment. I was very lucky with the purchases I made with iOffer, but it is yeah, you've definitely got to take a chance on it, and a lot of people are looking for Western Union payments and all these sort of things, and no, I mean, it's just too much hassle. It really is. So AliExpress I don't even really use anymore, but just wanted to show you the purchases I did make when I used to do the replica purchase game. It's definitely harder to use, but look at that. I mean, I can understand why people just love this. That beautiful rose ballerine interior. And then, yes, the brass button is more practical. Oh, opened it completely the wrong way. Yeah, not a very nice interior versus this beautiful interior. I can understand why people love the rose ballerine and they just put up with the button, the defective button. I've seen ones that have been used on eBay and the button, all the paint is gone, but that inside is just beautiful. So I just thought I'd show you the difference. I just love the AliExpress one for now. If you have more keys, definitely go with the brass button. And if you have not as many keys, rose ballerine. When it comes to replicas, I don't know about the real ones, but when it comes to replicas, anyway. So, okay guys, I just thought I would show you the difference. Like iOffer ones, I have to say, the packaging was always very good. You always got a dust bag, and you got the new style drawer boxes. Very impressive, looks just like the real thing. So, yeah, I miss iOffer. I really did love iOffer, and I miss it. I just wish they would have got their checkout sorted out, because I just still go on Twitter and I still see all the messages from people saying that they're trying to pay for things and they keep getting an error message. And like I said, the last time I tried to buy from iOffer a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago, I kept trying to make the same purchase over and over again, and my bank thought I was fraudulently trying to buy something and they sent me a new bank card. That scares the bejesus out of you when that happens, when you get a new bank card in the post and you don't know why. So that's put me off. So, but I did love iOffer when I used it. But I think it's like AliExpress now. It's not as good as it used to be. So, guys, that is my comparison. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a great weekend. If you have any questions, please drop them down in the box below. I can't give you any kind of like replica advice. I don't really use AliExpress anymore. I haven't used iOffer in a while. There is Nancy and Joy, I know out there, who do fantastic replicas. Um, but it's more if you live in America, and I live in Northern Ireland, so it would be a lot of P&P postage for me to buy from their websites. But I know that Amazon, you can maybe get a good deal on Amazon. But I really can't think of anything else now. You know, I'm a Guess girl. I love Guess now, and Michael Kors. So eBay is kind of like my place to be right now. So I just thought I'd do a quick comparison because it's funny when you get replicas how different they can be. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop me any suggestions you'd like to see, anything you've seen in the past you might want an updated review on, or my thoughts on anything. It would be great. Just drop me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Okay, guys, have a great weekend and be kind to each other. Love you loads. Mwah. Bye, guys.